Who am I here with today?
My name is Precious.
Okay, what about you? What's your name?
I'm Take a Gold.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome guys. And so, who do you have here? What's your name?
I'm Richie.
Richie, what's your name?
I'm Williams.
What's your name?
I'm a Frebo.
You go window.
Say what?
You go window.
Yeah, so who am I here with? What's your name?
I'm Desmond.
Obviously, this is the 4th day, old school day. So, what era will you say like influenced your dressing today?
1970s.
70s.
Yeah.
How about you?
The 1980s.
The 80s.
Alright, so yeah, today being the like old school day and everything. So like, what inspired your dressing? Just talk to me.
Wow. To me, I would say it's my radio.
Your radio.
Yeah.
That's good. What about you? What era inspired your dressing?
Love. As you can see, I'm with my flowers, and with this flower, I'm already married to 5.
Married to 5.
Yeah.
How many children?
We have like 16.
That's good. Favor, please speak to me here. What inspired your dressing?
I'm being inspired by the old school, you understand, by the 80s. I've seen pictures of people in the 80s, how they dressed. So I was inspired by them to actually copy their style and present myself as one of them.
Okay, it's nice to meet you. So obviously this is what day 4. So what era in particular like influenced your dressing today?
My dressing is influenced by, let's say, the 80s, during the time where teachers dress funky, and the teaching job is meant to be like a job meant for the only educated people. So I decided to dress like that with the old school cap, as you can see.
Okay.
So what will you say that there's a particular like trait, like something that was happening in that era that like if you were able to you'd bring to these times?
Just their fashion of dressing, the way life was simple and easy. If we can bring it now to be better.
How about you? Is there something that if you could bring back from the 70s like to these times that you'd bring?
Yes, now the mode of dressing. Actually, this host that I'm putting on now is fashionable, make you look sexy, you know.
You refer to like how like girls dress nowadays?
Nah, I prefer this way. At least a bit covered and you're still sexy.
Yeah. Okay, so which like era would you say prefer? Like, do you say that you like prefer that era like to now?
In terms of security and in terms of some other things, I would prefer that era. The only difference between this era and that era is the digital. We are in the digital era whereby you can do things easily, but the other era was a bit peaceful. Let's say there were not insecurity unlike now, but there was stress. Though our forefathers didn't see it as stress, but we see it as stress because we are used to the digital economy. Yeah.
Okay, so like you talked about peace. So you say like that's like the one thing that you would hope like that if we could take from that like time to bring to this time.
Yeah. Every day I wake up in the morning, I pray for peace, because with peace there will be progress, and that's the only thing we are lacking in this country. Once there is peace, we'll start to see ourselves progressing. But we are in a situation whereby even this place we are right now, some people are still scared because they don't know what might happen. Anything can happen anytime. Unlike before, whereby before things happen, you know it's an act of war or crisis. But now, even without crisis, in fact, we are in war and crisis every day. There is no day you won't hear something happening somewhere. Somebody died, they shot someone, they stabbed. You know, it's unlike before.
Alright, so yeah, as we all know, old school, all vibes and everything. So like, what do you feel you can like bring from the old school like you want to be in this current era of us?
To me, I would say the dressing.
The dressing?
Yeah.
You want the dressing to come back?
Yeah.
How about you? What do you think like from the previous era you want to come back to this era?
I think I'm of the same view with him.
The dressing.
Like the dressing should be really back.
All vibes. And
Yeah. The vibes are like more like missing. We need to bring it back.
Exactly. How about you?
Almost the same thing to morals and respect also.
Yeah.
No, we've lost as in number of respect. Like the respect in the country now is kind of low, you understand? So if that respect of the olden days comes back, I think changes will be made.
Exactly.
Okay, so now with today being like old school day, I just have to bring it back. You know how parents always tell their children like they took first, the authorities tell you the same thing.
My parents they are the worst. My parents will always tell me that they are bright in school, but me, I know they are not. Even my lecturers do that. But we know it's just the normal thing. They do that to encourage you. Because when they start telling you how they were when they were in school, man, you won't like to go to school. So they do those things to encourage you.
Yeah, I agree. So obviously, being old school, they have to bring it back. Obviously, parents like always tell their children that, oh, they finish first, they finish first. So their parents tell you the same thing.
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
I said, like, obviously, parents like always tell their children maybe they're like they finish first, maybe for whatever reason. So did your parents tell you the same thing?
No.
They didn't.
No.
They never said like they finish first to like
Finish first, like.
in school.
Okay, yes. They will always tell you, among my mates, I was the best. I did not have anything zero. Brilliant position. Everything. They will not tell you that they did not do well. Oh. They are always perfect.
So to put you on the hot seat now, are you going to tell children?
Yes, I'm going to tell my children like that.
So what will you tell them?
I'm learning from my parents.
How about you? You tell
I
them.
don't think so. I'll be open.
Cap.
So yeah, I don't know. When you guys when you guys were young, I don't know if your parents do tell you like when I was in secondary school or I used to carry first, A1, all those things. Tell me about you. What do you like?
To me, today they tell me they carry first, second, third, fourth. I should be a good boy. Should be like them, carrying first. So I like to be like them too. I would like to graduate with second class upper.
How about you?
For me, I think they are using it in form of inspiration. They are using it to inspire us. Yeah.
And how about you?
Same thing too, inspiration, morals, and all of that too also.
Yeah. So
Okay. So like finally, what if now, as you dressed up like this, you're the only one that did old school?
If I was the one that did those school,
Like the only person that dressed like this.
yeah. It's a credit to me.
So it won't like make you feel anyhow. You still just
No, as a matter of fact, I live very far from school. I live at Ada George, and I dressed like this from my house to this place. I did not change here. I dressed like this from my house. So I saw the way people were laughing on the road. People were laughing at me in the vehicle, but I took it like fun. Because this is the day for it. After today, you won't see me like this again. So when there is fun, there's time for everything. I won't wake up on a Sunday morning without anything and start dressing like this. So this is the day for it, and I'll do it to the fullest.
okay. I applaud you for that. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So, like final question here. Let's say like three of you now after the event and you know what's happening today and you like reach school and you find out you're the only one dressed in old school. What will be your reaction?
I'll feel bad. I'll feel bad.
How about you?
For me, I think I'll feel very, very much better because I think today is the old school day and nobody turns up. I'll be okay. At least I follow duty or I take my time to do what they asked of me.
How about you, Febo?
Same thing also. Since it's only the three of us, I will try to organize ourselves. We should also bring out the vibe though, even though we are just three out within the three of us, bring out the old school vibes anyhow.
All right, thank you very much. God bless you. Thanks for having you guys. Love, Febo. Thank you very much.
Okay. So finally, obviously you dressed up to come like for today. So imagine if as you dressed up this way, you came to school and nobody else did the same. How do you feel?
I'll feel weird, awkward. I don't know. I don't know. But
How about you? How would you feel?
I'll feel kind of shy and lonely because there is nobody with me. I will just be alone, and it will not be fun.
Yeah, it won't be fun at all. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Baba, nobody go win this thing, even Jesus said.
Yeah, so you are welcome, gang. So, who do you have here?
You are speaking English for me. I went to. Do you know? You don't even know me, and you're speaking English. The English is not even correct. My name is Professor Wakanda.
Wakanda forever! Professor Wakanda.
I went to University of Wakanda.
Thank you. That's good.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, today's question is what era would you say inspired your dressing?
What inspired my dressing? This boy does not have respect, though. You're asking a professor what inspired. Don't you have respect for this stomach?
Sorry,
See,
sir.
this.
I'm sorry, sir.
Because the government used to pay us our pension, it has turned into stress. Now my stomach. See. Oh God. But what inspired my dressing? You know, as old men, you have to, because there's no more strength in the waist again due to one or two things. You wear a knicker and then you have suspenders to hold it up. As you can see, then you can see my big thigh. This is to show how much I have gone in reading. I've read. And if you see this my cap, oh God, this has to cover my cerebellum, my medulla oblongata from getting too much sun accumulated to it. This glasses here is the one that helps me to see. Yes, they call me the seer. RSUST Wakanda, the seer. I see. I see things. I can look at this girl now and I will see everything in her.
Nice.
Yes, that's it. And this cane, they say spare the rod and spoil the child. This cane is what I use in driving out demons from the brains of people. No, not from children.
People.
From people, yes. So this is it.
So Professor Wakanda, So like, I don't know. When you were young, your parents, I don't know if they told you like, oh, when I was in school, I used to carry first and other things like that.
They are lying. If my parents were carrying first when they were in school, by now I would have been in Cambridge. I failed 4 times in Cambridge, that's why I went to University of Wakanda. My parents, which kind first? Who touched them first?
No first from the family.
No first in the family.
Yo, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
What of during your time in the university?
Me, Jesus. Ask in Jamaica, he will tell you. First semester, first position, but they don't give us position there. I was having 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, 5.6, 5.7, 5.8.
Jesus
That's how I was
is
having 5.5 till I graduated.
Professor Wakanda, you know today now the old school day and everything that's happening here. So let's say you came for the old school and you found out you're the only one dressed like this. What would be your reaction?
I would have used this cane. That's why I said I used to use this cane in driving out nonsense from people's life. I would have used this cane in flogging everybody. Why would they not respect this very sarcastic and very deliberate and very interesting day of ours in our very good school? I am RSUST Wakanda and I believe that RSUST is forever. I stand for foreverness. Yes. Stress.
It's not easy. Thank you very much. Let me let you go so you can save more time for yourself, Professor Wakanda. Thank you very much. Thank you.